What's up, Ravens fans? We're coming off rookie minicamp, and that gave us our first chance to see these guys on the field and get a little taste of what we're going to see from them this fall, and that's where we're going to start today's mailbag. Lots of questions about the rookie class, and the first one comes to us from Randall, and Randall wants to know, besides Ronnie Stanley, he's going to be a starter, we would probably think.
Yeah.
Besides him, which rookies do you think have the best chance of starting week one? He thinks Bronson Kaufusi could end up being that guy.
I think he's right in that. I think Bronson has a good chance competing with Brent Urban and Lawrence Guy to step into Chris Canny's role now that Chris has left the team. So I think Kaufusi does it all. He can be a starter. But if we're picking one guy, I'm going to go with KC, Kamalei Correa. I think with the departure of Courtney Upshaw to Atlanta, the Ravens are looking for that edge setter to allow Elvis Dumervil to do what he does best, and that's get after quarterbacks.
I want to throw another name in the hat here, and this is somebody that nobody's really talking about. It's the fourth-round cornerback out of Temple, Tavon Young. People say maybe a little too small, but tell you what, this guy thrived as a nickel kind of role in college, and I think that's exactly the kind of role he could play. Now, he's not taking Jimmy Smith's spot or Sharice Rice's spot in this as a starter, but so often there's three cornerbacks on the field at any time. He's going to be competing with Kyle Arrington for that nickelback role, and it would not surprise me at all if he's a starter come week one.
Yeah, I would agree with that. The next question comes from Enzo, and Enzo asks, will Chris Moore make an instant impact in the Ravens offense? I would love to say yes, because I hate to limit or put anybody in a box, and I was really impressed with Chris Moore. He was one of my standout guys from rookie minicamp. That said, I just think there's too many quality wide receivers on this roster right now for Chris Moore, a fourth-round pick, to step in and have a big impact. Now, he will have a impact. It's not like he's going to catch 0 balls in the year. I think that he will make probably 10 catches, a few big plays. I mean, here's a guy who averaged 22 yards per grab his senior season at Cincinnati. So he'll play that role, and if there are injuries, I think then, yeah, he can have a major role.
Yeah, and as we saw last year, I mean, injuries can happen at any position, and you need to have depth. All right, let's stay on that wide receiver competition. Our last question today comes from Alex, and the question is, if you had to make a prediction, that's what we do around here, we make predictions.
A lot of them.
What would you say Breshad Perriman's stat line looks like this season? Well, first and foremost, we'll start with this. I'm going to say 16 games played.
Yeah, I like where you're starting.
Yeah, exactly. We'll start there. Then I'm going to go around 35 catches, say 700 yards, 5 touchdowns for Breshad. Not a huge season, but I think that he gets his feet wet, gets out there a little bit. And the reason I'm not going higher for Breshad is that I just think when you look at this wide receiver competition, you have Steve Smith, you have Kamar Aiken, you have Mike Wallace. Where are those catches going to come from if we're talking about a 1,000-yard season or anything like that? So I'm going to play it modest.
Yeah. I'm going to go higher. I think if Breshad Perriman is healthy, I think there's a definite chance that he could be a starter. So when I was looking to answer this question, I look back at Torrey Smith's rookie season because I think Breshad is essentially a rookie, and he's in the same mode as Torrey Smith. So I'm going 50 catches, 800 yards, 7 touchdowns.
How many catches did Torrey have as rookie?
About 50.
Okay.
Yeah.
The issue to me is that there's more competition now
There is.
than Torrey had that year.
There is, yeah, but I think Steve Smith could have a limited role coming off the Achilles.
All right, well, we'll see how all of this plays out. But the main thing is that we love hearing from you guys. So every single week, send in your questions to us on social media. Let us know what you think and what you want to hear. Thanks for watching us today, and have a great rest of your day.